I say this every single time I film this type of video. I can't believe it's July already. June, like, flew by. Do we skip June? Hi, friends. It's Mari from Mari Harai Archives. And I feel like a broken record here. Like, every time I do these videos, I'm like, hold up. I can't believe we are in July. Like, what? June went by so fast. It's a blur. And I think because we had a lot going on with the Tiny Planner Studio. If you haven't saw my last video, we kind of did a soft launch and we finally opened up our Etsy shop. It's called the Tiny Planner Studio. It's linked in the bio, shameless plug. Go check it out. I am truly, truly grateful for everybody who has checked it out, stopped by, visited, viewed our items, purchased our items. I can't believe that we are practically halfway through stock. And our tiny pen totes, we have less than half of what we had started with. And I am beyond excited and nervous that half of our babies are going to be like all around the world. I'm I'm truly, truly grateful and appreciative that like you guys are out there checking it out and liking our design. So stay tuned because there is so much more to come. There's so much more ideas brewing in this brain of ours, and we're excited to get that started. Now that we've gotten everything like, shipping, packaging, all the stuff. Because usually all the time, whenever you do things for the first time, when you start something, it takes twice as long. It's super nerve wracking. But now that we kind of got it out the way, we're like, okay, we got this. So thank you everyone for your support. We appreciate it. And yeah, so that is probably why my June went by super, super, super fast. And so we're going to go ahead and do a June check-in, see what has been going on in my journaling slash planner lately. And despite it being busy, I think because the busyness was happening inside versus outside, like the month prior where I couldn't get any journaling done, I am happy to report that I was able to journal or document every single day for June, except for I think the first week. That's part of all the outside busyness. But I've been able to keep up with my documenting, and I want to go over that with you guys and share what I've done, how it looks like, and then also set up for July. And I think I already set up for July for the weekly section, but that's because June was part of the turnover for July, so I had to get that done. So, but other than that, we'll be setting up like the journaling pages and the monthly pages for our dinners. And yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So what you see here is my Hobonichi week. So if you're new to my channel, I use the Hobonichi weeks to plan and to also document slash journal. What I ended up doing for my planning Hobonichi was I actually took out. Now this is a Hobonichi Weeks cover that I found. Now for those who are interested about this, I will have this in stock soon. I was able to find a supplier for this because I know I couldn't find it anymore. But I found a supplier that has this, so that should be on its way soon, so I can offer it to you guys. I only was able to purchase fewer than like 10 pieces. So if you're interested in this rings that fits a Hobonichi Weeks paper, just let me know, comment below, or let me know on our Instagram account, whether it's the Mariah. Did I say Mariah? I'm not Mariah Carey. Mari Haraya Archives Instagram account, or the Tiny Planner Studio. Just message me over there. I don't know if I could list this on the Etsy shop because I didn't make it. So I don't think we can. So if you're interested in this, just message me or DM me in our Instagram account so we can figure something out. So anyway, so yeah, I had cut out a Hobonichi Weeks, and this is what I use for my social media slash Etsy planner now. And it looks like this. It's cut out. Ooh, gonna have to blur that out because that's totally not supposed to see that. But as you can see, I had cut it out, and so it's in this rings planner, which I absolutely love. So nothing really to update on this because obviously I can't really show too much inside it, but I'm still loving it. I actually put this cute little charm that I made. I think I have a couple more of these what do you call it, dog balloons that are so cute in our Etsy shop. If you're interested in it, I think I have. I know a few got purchased, but there's a few more. But I have that on here, which I think it's the cutest. And so yeah, so that's still good. I'm still using it, and I don't think that's ever going to go away. And then this is my Hobonichi Weeks. This is a tiny pen tote, is the one that we have in our Etsy shop that we made and designed. So check that out with the little charm. Anyways, so this is the Hobonichi Weeks. I journal and document in this. And what you see this in is a company traveler's notebook. It's a camel that I actually cut down to fit my Hobonichi Weeks. And all it is I'm using a Midori B6 book clip to clip it in, and that's how it stays put. And I absolutely love this. You guys will probably get tired of me talking about this, but I have a few other Hobonichi Weeks covers that I could change this out, but I just haven't had the need to change it out right now because this is like my absolute favorite. And yeah, I just love it. If anything, if you guys know, I have a few traveler's notebooks collection that doesn't get used as often as I would like. I'm happy to say that I do end up sometimes customizing traveler's notebooks to fit my needs, and so I can actually use it a lot more often. And I've had this cover several years. I want to say since 2018 when I first customized it and cut it down, and it's been in my collection, and I've used it a handful of times. It's patinaed quite beautifully over the years, as you can see. And yeah, I don't know, I love this thing. And I'm super picky on what is going to go on here. I had a couple of patches in mind, but I just felt like it wasn't really me, and so I'm just going to wait till that time comes where I can find something to put. But I just absolutely love this thing. So anyways, yeah, so I document and journal in this Hobonichi Weeks. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into these pages, shall we? All right, so first things first, let's go into my months and themes. And like I had said in my previous videos, I don't do months and themes anymore. I'm just now doing like favorite stickers of the month. And let me go ahead and scoot you guys a little bit closer. It's kind of hard because the what do you call it? The lighting is kind of bad. Like the sun's starting to go down. And it's a little bit cloudy today. So hopefully that is a little bit clearer for you guys and you can see it better. Okay, so we have for July. I haven't picked a sticker yet, and so let us go ahead and pick some stickers. Now, I know I just recently got, for my birthday, a bunch of new stickers, but I'm absolutely loving these peon stickers or peon stickers. They are so pretty. I just love the aesthetics of it and like how it looks drawn. So let's see if we can see, like I like this, but I think it's a little bit too big. And I kind of did the stickers, like those stickers last month for June. So let's see if we could pick a different sticker. I do love these stickers. I've been using these stickers a lot in my documenting. And let's see. I want to say, let's look for an object. Usually I have this figured out because I mean I go through these these books so often that I look and I'm like, oh, that's really cute. I really love it. Now I do love these stickers. I forgot. I think it's from this. I think is it Peon or Pion. I just love stickers that look like drawings. Like it's not perfect. It looks like drawings. And I think I actually like this one. This is a sticker of, if you could see it. You see it? Come on, focus. Of a like tube of lotion, which kind of looks like the tube of lotion that I actually use. That's my favorite. So, and it has this lovely like pear smell to it. So let's do that. Let's see, how do I want to place this? Maybe kind of like this. Yeah. So there we go. There we go. Cute. Okay, that is our July sticker. Okay, let's go into our monthly. Well, let's go into here. Didn't do anything, obviously, because you guys know I don't track. All right, let's go into our June. So this is how our June looks like. All the dinners that we've had. There is we've gone out a few times, probably half the amount. Not too much. We did cook dinners mostly for June. We had a birthday, which was my husband's birthday, at the end of the month of June, and so we did, you know, a nice little barbecue and had some yummy, yummy, yummy food. And then that's pretty much it. Just our normal. We didn't try any new recipes. Oh, actually, we did try new recipes. I totally forgot that, and I need to make a note of that because I need to add that to my tried recipe book, which is this book right here. But for my husband's birthday, I did make Japanese fluffy cake. It's like this light cake, but it has kind of like a cheesecake texture because I know my husband likes cheesecake. And so that I did make that. I totally forgot. So let me actually write that down so I don't forget right here. And it's right here too. I just forgot to write it on the... So, tried recipe. We did Japanese fluffy cake. I gotta write that down, and I'll put this on my book to remind me to add that. Totally forgot because I haven't really made any or baked any new recipes in the last couple of months because we've been so busy. And so, yeah, totally forgot about that. Okay. So yeah, so this is how it looks. And then coming into July, we need to go ahead and set that up. Now, I like to use, obviously, food stickers. And the food stickers that I have are these two. Because I have, like, food-related people over here. And obviously these. Now, I am leaning towards this because of summer. So I think I'm going to go with this here. Where are my tweezers? Sometimes my fingers are too fat for my stickers. Let me see, where is my... There it is. So I need my tweezers. All right, there you go. Got it. Okay, so you guys have that issue too? My fingers are too fat for my stickers. All right, so let's go ahead. Where are we gonna put this? I feel like that's gonna cover too much. I think this one is not too bad because it covers up this, but that's for August already. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're going to be in August. My kids have literally like 7 weeks of summer vacation and then it's back to the school grind. All right, let's put it here. That's fine. It'll kind of cover up a little bit of the 27th of July, but it's all good. That is cute. Okay, let us balance this page out with, do we go with the same theme or the same type? This is cute. Well, that can go there. Okay. And it's missing something there. I feel like maybe some kind of fruit or something. Let's see what we can find. Maybe some like something refreshing. There is some watermelon. Let's see. Oh, I like that. But does that, I feel like that doesn't really match. Some fruit? Nah, let's go back to here because I saw a couple like strawberries. Look, okay. I knew I saw like some fruits. Some, where else? There's a cherry on a platter. That's cute. And then there's that watermelon. Should we put a watermelon there? There's an ice cream. We'll do that. Okay. That is very cute. And then I like to put on the menu for this. Now, okay, we need to actually pick a theme. So actually, did I already pick a theme? I think I did because June was part of, oh, I did. Okay, so this is the theme that we are going for. It's green and blue. And so let us go ahead and write that down. That's kind of cute. It kind of reminds me of that watermelon, like the color of this green. You see it? That's perfect. Maybe I should do I have a pink pen? That would be cute together. This green and blue. I mean, green and pink for the theme. Do I have a pink? I don't think I do, guys. Oh man, that's a missed opportunity. I mean, I do have a pink marker. Maybe. All right, let's let's try this out. So I do have some pinks because I really feel like that would be so pretty to write in. Let's get, right? Oh, you know what? I do have my testing here. So if I do, sorry, I'm like, so this is the green we're using. And if I want to use maybe this marker, oh, I feel that's too light. Maybe this for the pen. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Okay. You guys see that? I think that would mimic that. I mean, it's a little bit, what do you call it? darker than the other one. I mean, that's like kind of the perfect match. But I feel like it's going to be, you won't be able to see it when I actually write. So, what do you guys think? Yeah, I think I like the darker color. I think that's really pretty. Okay. Well, that is going to be, so I'm not going to use this for my writing. I'm going to use my markers. Yay. Okay. How to switch that up, even though I already started it. Let's see, I already started it. Where is it? Here. But I guess that doesn't count because it's June. So July is when we're going to, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. So on the menu, and I also like to outline. I've actually never used these markers as like pens, these fine markers. Yeah, I have a lot of really nice markers that don't get used. Actually, this is like my most used type of markers, these brush pens. I don't think I've ever used this one. This is the, where is it? The Emo Fine 0.4. I have the whole box of colors. So now that we've unlocked this, I think for the rest of the year, I'm going to use this for my writing, for journaling and documenting, because I have so many colors. So, all right, we're making a decision. Okay, so love how that turned out. Yes. Okay, now let's go into the week. All right, so here is the start of June. And as you can see, like I had mentioned in my last video, or not my last video, but my last video, I didn't do much journaling in May and then the first week of June because we were super busy for being outside and doing all the yard stuff. And so I didn't have anything for June for the first week except for this highlight where my youngest son finished 7th grade. And so that was the last day of school for him on the 6th of June. And so that's what I wrote. And then here we are back to documenting. And so just to kind of look to see how the second week of June looks, I love this page. Honestly, I love all my pages, but I love it. Now, if you're not familiar on the way I journal or document, I use a vertical layout, and every week I um, draw in some lines, and then I just put in the dates up top. That is the most simplest form for myself that allows me to upkeep this type of journaling and documenting, because if it's too many lines or too many things that I have to draw in, it kind of feels like homework for me. So those are the things that don't. So I try to make it as easy and as smooth process for myself so I can really get into what I really need to do is the documenting. And so yeah, and as you can see, I've used all my stickers. I am so proud of myself this year. I have used a lot of my stickers. Like, I don't see myself running out because I have so many stickers and I have so many washi tapes that have the same design over and over again that I honestly don't even have to buy any more stickers, but we all know that is impossible. So we're not going to speak that negativity because we're going to buy stickers, but we're saving up for that for, that time being when I do feel the need that, okay, I think I need a little bit more stickers to add to my collection. But so this is how it looks for the first week. And again, I just want to say, like, a lot of my favorite stickers are the sketch looking type of stickers. And I started incorporating more of my stamps because I love stamping and I have a lot of pretty stamps, but I wasn't utilizing it as much in my my journaling. And so I told myself, and a lot of my viewers were saying, like, I'd like to see how you incorporate it into your journaling. And I was like, you know what, you're right, I actually do need to do that. So I started doing that. As you can see, I love how it turned out. I love mixing it all together. So yeah, so a great use of me using my stamps and my stickers. Let's go into the second week. And as you can see, we did a different color, but even so, they're different colors. I feel like they still kind of flow together. And yeah, that's how it looks. Some days were busier than others, and as you can tell, the days that weren't too busy, I always tend to grab like the bigger stickers to kind of fill up the space more. There you go. The week of the 23rd, we went with this color. Now, this is a color that my husband picked. I was asking my husband, I was like, can you pick some colors for me? Go pick out a marker for me to use this week. And this is the color that he used. And at first I was like a little iffy. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like that tone. But as I started doing it throughout the days, I was like, I actually like this color. It's really, really pretty. It's a really nice pop. And here are like the little workout washi tapes that I love. And sometimes like some of them doesn't really represent what I did, but nonetheless, it's a workout. So I don't like literally put like if I jog that day, I'm not looking for a jogging sticker. If I do have a jogging sticker, I will put it. But if I don't have a jogging sticker, then I'll just put, maybe someone skating to represent me working out, and I'll just put jogging. So that's one way, because that's just impossible to find all the stickers. Which that brings me to the point where I might make stickers for myself, just for me, like as far as like the things that I do. But yeah. But anyway, so yes. And then here we are in the last week. And like I said, the last day of June is right here. And then when we're into July, and as you can see, we went ahead and did the layout for that. And I'm actually super excited to make an entry with these two colors, because that sticker definitely inspired the colors for July. Okay, so let's go into our journaling pages. And for June, let's see how many entries we got. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 entries for June. So if you guys remember our last check-in, we went ahead and created this little cover page. And then this is all my journal entries for June. And like I had mentioned before, if you're not familiar with, let's see, if you're not familiar with the way I journal, is I don't journal every single day. I try to document. And hold on one second, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. My notifications on Ring just kept, let me move this. It just kept notifying me, and it kept popping. It was just annoying. So I had to turn off all the Ring notifications for now. So yeah, like I was saying, the way I journal is I don't journal every single day, because I'm not really a big writer. I do like to document every single day, to kind of document what's happening in my day, to at least have something like that. And when I want to expand more on certain things, I will go into these back pages and I will journal that way. And each month is separated. And because I don't know how many times I'll journal, I actually create the pages as we go. So that's how it looks. And then July, the July cover page will be right here. And so let us go ahead and mark July. I like to put my tabs in. And I keep all my tabs in this Traveler's Company kangaroo notebook that has like the pockets. And where are we? Here we go. And we have July right here. Let's go ahead, and since July will be here, I'll just pop it on this page right here. Just so I get a better my spacing. I'm not very good at tabbing because I can't get it like super straight, but that works. Okay, there we go. And then let's go ahead and create our cover page for July. And like I said, I do, because we are in the summertime, I want something summery. And I like this since we did this for the monthly pages or for our dinners. I think this would be cute. So if we just put that there for July, and then maybe, what else? Should we do? Maybe some summery things. I don't think I have any summery things. These are cute. Why don't? I do like this little lollipop. I think that's fun. Maybe I like it here. Yeah, I think that's cute. And then we'll just pop in, put July right here. Do we want to stamp it or do we want to put the number? I usually put a number here, which is over here. Put this back. I usually put a number, which is right here. Did I say 6? I meant 7. So I can put 7 right there. And then I'll just put July right there. And that's it. That's cute. And let's go ahead and stamp July. Now I'm wondering if I want to stamp this. Now playing July. I think that's cute. All right, let's see. Get my stamp. Now this is by Kodomo no Kao. Now, I have a video of my stamp collection. I'll put it in the cards above or I'll link it at the end if you want to check out my stamp collection. But I think I want to put this here and then put July on top. Now playing July. Is it like this or like this? No, it's like this. Oh, that's cute. And then I think I'm in this pink color. No, yeah, in this pink color. I'm just going to put now playing. And then I'm going to stamp July. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So I'll use this as one of my favorite month stamps. Is by the Raw Market Shop. And we're just going to stamp July like so. think this is one of my favorite. I say that all the time. I think this is the best yet, or one of my favorite covers we've made. What do you guys think? I think it's so cute. I feel like it fits the vibe. Okay. Yay! That's cute. Okay, so this is all ready for my journaling for July. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into our collections pages. Now in the Hobonichi weeks, there are those end pages that have like different information in Japanese. And so what I ended up doing, because I'm using, because I used to use my monthly to track what we watch every single day. And because I'm using it for dinners, I didn't want to put collections in these blank pages because I use it for journaling and I don't know how many pages I'm going to need. And so what I ended up doing was those last few pages in the Hobonichi weeks that after the My 100, I just pasted gray paper on there so I can write on it. And so now this is where my collections lives. My 100s. I haven't really been upkeeping or like tracking this down. I might go back and I think this I stopped in April. Yeah, because May and June were busy. But I might go back and update that. But I don't have anything here. We usually track our dates, our favorite songs, favorite books. I haven't been really reading, and then our favorite movies for that month. So let's go into June. And this is how our June looked like. We didn't miss a beat because we love watching movies and shows. And I think, I'm trying to think what I really loved to watch in June. It's a lot of movies that we watched already. And then we watched again. Oh, this right here. This is a Filipino film. It's called And the Breadwinner Is. It touches on like OFWs, which are overseas Filipino workers, because a lot in the Philippines, a lot of people migrate to other countries to make a better living so they can help support their family back home. And there's a lot of hardship and there's a lot of things that, you know, that a lot of sacrifices. But this movie, it's called And the Breadwinner Is. It was a beautifully done movie. I was actually blown by it. I loved how they story told it, and I cried like a baby. And yeah, it makes me feel really proud being a Filipino. But it's a really great movie, and I loved it. So that one really sticks out for June. And then we just did a lot of reruns, like we usually do most of the time. It's a lot of reruns. We did watch Squid Games 3 because it just came out, and I am over Squid Games. Like, I feel like after the first, the second, and third was just like, I have my thoughts. I'm like, they should have just stopped. They should have just stopped at Squid Games 1. I just felt like the Squid Games 2 and 3 just was just fillers, and they were just prolonging each episode. Like, it would take them 25 minutes to get 1 point down. Like, I have strong feelings about it. So yeah, I'm over it. I was like cussing the whole time. We were watching Squid Games 3. So if they have Squid Games 4, I don't think I'll watch it. I probably will, and I would probably be cussing at the screen again. But anyways, but yeah, so that was one of my favorite movies for June, and then one of my gripes in June as well. And for July, I'm gonna have to create the lines for July, and I'm gonna spare you guys. I'm not gonna do that on screen. But yeah, I mean, we're off to a good start. I'm feeling good about July. We're coming into the 4th, which is lots of fireworks. So we have to actually go out and buy some fireworks so we can pop them. We usually pop them over here at our house, and it's fun times. And yeah, that is pretty much it for June. I am very proud of myself for sticking it out. I'm looking forward to July. And I think, see, is there anything else that I have to update? No, just other than these things. And yes, I am still using my A7 for my grocery lists and menu planning, or yeah, menu planning. And yeah, and then I'm happy that we actually came up with a new color scheme for July, which I think is appropriate. And I'm excited to start using this marker. And yes, and hopefully I can start junk journaling. Um, so I can get that started with my junk journals. That's still in the works. Everything is still on my table to remind me, hey, you need to start doing this. But you know, in time, I'm not trying to rush myself, but that'll get done organically. So yeah, that is pretty much it for June. I hope you guys loved this little update, this check-in that we are doing every single month, and I'm looking forward to seeing how July turns out. Again, I just want to say thank you for those who have been supporting this channel. We do have a YouTube membership if you want to support our channel. And then also we have a Patreon, the Harai Crew over at the Patreon. Go ahead and check that out. Everything's linked in my bio. Let me pull this out just a little bit. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for the support of the Tiny Planner Studio. I am so excited for how it has been going and super excited to see where it goes and what creative designs come out of it. And obviously you guys will hear about it. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next check-in and as well as the next one. Bye. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to do my monthly poll for our Patreon giveaway for the Harai Crew. I do this every single month, and I am excited to pull for June's winner. And yeah, so let's get in. Let's go ahead and do that. So all the names are in here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a name. Now I'm not going to show you the name for privacy purposes, but let me just pull this over to the side. Okay. And okay. So if your initials are KS and you are part of the Harai Crew, congratulations. You are June's giveaway winner. I am so excited. I'll put that on the side so I don't forget. And I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot that. So, okay, that's it. KS, congratulations. I will message you in Patreon to get your information, and we'll get that sent out. Okay, that is it. That's it for real. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.